Hayden, congratulations. I mean, thought you had block number 7 there. Instead, they call your 5th foul, but a heck of an effort on both ends of the floor tonight. And that was an incredibly intense game. I got to think in your young career, that's as intense a game as you've been in.
Yeah, that's one up there. I think UCLA in this one, it was just the atmosphere. There was a good crowd, and just it's playoff basketball. So we just came in with the mindset of winning and moving on to the next one, and we did what it took to win. So
you found your shot later in the season. I mean, you've been hitting shots early, had kind of a stretch there where you were having trouble with it, but then late in the year found it again, and today knocked down a few threes. And I think you kind of knew going in, Menzies didn't really want to come out and guard you on the perimeter, and that obviously led to some opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the film we watched like yesterday and today, he just every time there was a pick and roll, he'd stay back in the paint, and coach told me like this is your opportunity to start ringing in threes, and stepped up, and I think I hit the second one I shot, and that just kind of went throughout the game.
So defensively, certainly he is a difficult matchup. That is a big dude, and pretty skilled too. He had a nice little move early on, had it going with that left hand off the glass. What kind of challenge was that for you, and what did you guys do as the game went on that worked better?
Yeah, he was a big challenge. He had a lot more weight on me, and he's more experienced. I think he's a redshirt junior, and going in, we wanted to beat him in the spots and just make it tough for the post, and the guards would help out by pressuring the ball. I think we did a really good job in that. He got position on me a couple times, and it was hard to get around, and just had to wall him up and make him shoot over me, and he made some really tough shots.
There's no doubt. Actually, we had sandwiches for lunch today for pregame. I was going to offer you mine because I thought you needed all the weight you could get on you before the game, but obviously it worked out just fine with you being a little lighter and moving outside. Big bucket, I thought, in the game with DeAndre. Could have driven in and put up a tough shot. Instead, he found you for a layup inside, and certainly you guys go way back. There's obviously a great rapport there. But there were so many critical plays by so many different guys tonight, and I thought that one was a big bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with DeAndre, when he drives the paint, your hands just have to be ready. He'll throw it to you without looking, and you just got to be ready for it. And I think the bench came up big in the first half. We had a little lull, and I think we were down 9, and by the end of the first half, we were down by 1. So the bench came in huge today.
So the first year with Coach and Jordan and Matthew and Ethan Lee, obviously carrying over, they win 2 games. This year, now you guys have 18 victories, and you've won a Division I postseason game.
Wow.
You guys are a little spoiled this freshman, huh? Pretty good way to start your career, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just we knew what they've been through, and coming in, we wanted to do help out the best we could, and just helps us as younger men learning from Jordan and Matthew and Ethan. Just they're teaching us, and we'll have to take over the role in the next couple years.
I understand you were one of the guys really chomping at the bit to continue on and play in the CBI. Why was it so meaningful to you?
Well, it's just like freshman year and just first postseason, and UCA has never been in a postseason tournament before, so just wanted to go in. I want to get to the championship.
Yeah. I imagine it'll be a little different kind of game against Jacksonville State. Not sure what to expect from them, but they got a road win tonight. They are certainly battle tested. It'll be a tough one. But for you, what does it mean to go back to the Farris Center? How excited are you to play again in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, it's exciting. It'll be spring break, so hopefully we can bring in a good crowd, and it'll be fun being back in there and hopefully get another win and move on to the next one.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great game. Jordan, I told you before the game I was not ready for your career to be over. I know you weren't, and didn't have it going from the outside tonight, but my man, you showed the full repertoire tonight. You found another way and another way and another way to score tonight. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a really fun game. Great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Seattle's a cool city, so it was great to see something different than the Southland Conference, and then of course being in postseason is always great. So to get a win here is huge for the program going forward. And going forward in this tournament, we feel like we can win this, and we're just trying to build this momentum and continue to play as long as we can.
Yeah, I understand in talking to Coach, you guys were very down after the loss to SFA. Yeah. You had the thoughts, I guess, of the dream run, which would have been a long shot because you guys had to come from, again, win 4 games in 4 days. It was going to be a tall order.
Yeah.
How did you get your mindset sort of reset and come out here with such a great effort tonight?
Yeah, it was just we had to, of course, that loss is so tough because that's our main goal is going to the Southland Conference, to win the Southland Conference and then go to the NCAA tournament. But just being with this group of guys is special, and we know we're never going to get that back. So just to cherish the moments we have together and knowing that we can still play and we still have something to play for is huge for us. So just coming back as a complete team, we were just encouraging each other and then coming back strong. So we really wanted to win this game.
I have to ask, you've had so many great moments in Conway, what it means to you to go back and play on your home floor again on Monday night.
Yeah, I thought it was my last time, but it's a blessing, man. I love Conway. It's just a special place to be. And to be in postseason to play there is huge. I don't know if that's ever been done at UCA for the men's team, but for us to do that is huge, and I'm just super excited to be able to lead this team to do that.
Well, we know for sure it had happened in Division I.
Yeah.
Your brother got a win tonight as well, so I got to ask Chuck and Nomi where they're going to be Monday night. I don't know what their travel plans are. I know they maybe weren't planning on being in Conway again, but
yeah, that's a quick flight, so they might have to turn on 2 TVs and check them both out. But they're proud of us, and we're just excited that we're still playing.
It was a total team effort. You obviously led the way in scoring, but Hayden had a big night. We're going to talk to him in a minute. Matthew continues to – I'm talking about Montessori – continues to grow before our eyes, and your fellow seniors, Ethan Lee had some critical plays, and Cambo was an absolute beast at the end.
Yeah. We just have so many weapons and so many guys that step up, and we trust so many of our guys, and we have complete confidence in them. So for them to step up, Ethan, Maddie, Kamba, Montessori, everybody, for them to step up is just huge for us. And to be able to have that many weapons and tools and like Hayden and Tanner and Thatch and everybody, just everybody who comes in really contributes, and that's just so dangerous for us when we're hitting on all cylinders.
In the 4 years you've been here, where does this rank as far as games go? I mean, intensity, with what's on the line, everything else, how would you put it? I mean, where would you put it in the big scheme of things?
Man, it's up there because this could have been my last game. So it's like there was a lot on the line there. This is a great atmosphere, good team, postseason. So it's like everything was on the line, but we really stepped up, and that just shows the maturity on our team and the leadership to be able to pull out wins like this, especially in overtime.
Let's go in a few more. I'm calling for a New Orleans Central Arkansas CBI final.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm in. All right. Congrats, baby.
All right,
Good
man.
job.
Appreciate
All right.
you.